Hey everybody, it's Robin. It's been 2 months that I've been on testosterone, and the time is flying by. I feel really good. I've had a little bit of, I don't know, psychological issues with a lot of things, but the fat redistribution is like my love handles and the spare tire on the sides have kind of smoothed out, but it's all like relocating to the beer belly. So all of my pants are like super tight. They're digging into my stomach and it's uncomfortable. I've been trying to eat better. Like this whole week I've been eating salads and fruit and trying to just do a lot better than I was doing, but nothing seems to be changing at this point. So I'm gonna have to be riding my bike a lot more. It's one of my plans. Now that my schedule should be getting somewhat normal, I should be able to have a lot more time to go for bike rides. I have a little list here of some more things to mention. I mentioned in my last video that I've been shaving. I've been continuing to do so pretty much every week. It grows out and gets fuzzy, so I shave it all back off, and I'm just, you know, hoping it gets thicker and all that jazz. I've noticed since the last video that I did that my thigh hair and my stomach hair is growing. It's not like super long or coarse or anything yet, but it's much more hair than I had in those locations. I'm a little fuzzy, and my fiance Lindsay just calls me her teddy bear. So that's cute, I guess. I could deal with that. So I mentioned my stomach. I have gained 10 pounds in the last 2 months, and I can feel that a lot of that is muscle, but I'm afraid that some of it's fat too. I just don't know. I haven't done like a fat ratio or whatever, you know. I have no idea. I just know I feel fat, but I look better than I used to, in my opinion. So I don't know, it's hard. I feel like I look good, but I don't feel good. I don't know. Oh, so my voice just continues to drop and change, and I made myself a little playlist of like low music, low singers, so I continue to try to practice so that I know what my capabilities are, you know, and notes I can hit, notes I can no longer hit. I just keep practicing with my low playlist. I've noticed that about a week after I take my shots, I get kind of moody. Like I mentioned in one of my past videos, I have a 2-week shot schedule, so I have to wait 2 weeks before I take my next shot, and I just, after about a week is over, I feel irritable and grumpy and pissy for just about no reason, and so I don't know what's up with that, but it's okay. I try to deal with it. At least I'm aware of it, you know, and I recognize that I'm doing it and that I just don't like feeling that way, but I am trying to work on it. My period is now 2 weeks late, and which I'm totally stoked about. But like I said in my last video, my period's kind of unpredictable, so I still I don't want to get too excited. I'm just expecting it, you know, to come anytime. So I do hope that it has quit, though. That would be awesome. Another thing that's still irritating me, everywhere Lindsay and I go, people still call us girls or ladies. Any kind of store we go to, you know, it's like, how you ladies doing today? You ladies have a nice day. How's it going, girls? Good to see ya. You know, it's just, it really irritates me, even though I know I'm in that gray area between genders of, you know, I just still look like a butch lesbian So I guess, I don't know, I get frustrated because I don't think that gender needs to be brought into a greeting. Like, I don't know, they could just be like, how's it going today? They don't have to say guys, they don't have to say ladies or girls or fellas or just whatever. I feel like gender doesn't need to be mentioned, and it's been pissing me off a lot lately, and I know I can't do anything about it. So of course, like probably most trans guys, I just can't wait until I start passing as a dude, and you know, I don't have to deal with the female terms all the time. And I wanted to talk about some products that I have. I kind of got the idea from some other trans guys on YouTube. I kind of shopped around to see what products would work best for me, and I bought a chest compression tank top, binders as they're called. I bought it from Underworks, and they're about $29.99 in the US. And I actually bought two. I bought a black one and a white one, and they come in a little package like this. And I had to get the large because we actually had a medium ordered, and when it got here, I tried putting it on and I could not get it past, like after it got past my elbows, I could not get that thing on. There was no way I was ripping myself into that. It's like a non-stretchy material, and it looks like this, and like I said, it doesn't stretch. It has no give. And the one I got it has like 3 layers on the front of this non-stretchy stuff. So it's still, even getting the large, it was still very difficult of a struggle to get into. And I actually had Lindsay help me with that, which is ridiculous. I shouldn't have to have somebody help me into it, but you know, it kind of rolls up when you're trying to pull it down and feels like it's ripping off your skin. But the payoff is well worth it, because I have, like I said in a previous video, I have fairly sizable breasts, and so this has taken it down. As you can see from the side, they would normally be sticking out to about here, so it flattens it quite a bit, and it's fairly comfortable. I have a great range of motion. The only thing that is a little uncomfortable is where it digs into like the armpit area. Other than that, it feels great. I feel a lot more confident just having the flatter looking chest. And so yeah, I thought I'd share that with you guys. And I also bought a pair of packing briefs, which for those of you who don't know, maybe those of you who aren't trans, the packer is like the prosthetic penis, which you pack around, so it's called a packer. There's underwear from Spare Parts, and they look like this. I got the boxer brief type of looking underwear. They actually hold it a lot more secure, so if you're like running or playing softball or something, you don't have to worry about it falling out. Or I've never had a problem anyways with it falling out, but I have had to like readjust in my other underwear. So these underwear, just, I don't have to worry about it at all. I know it's securely fastened in there, and it's a fairly comfortable material. And my only complaint about this product is that the waistband does kind of fold over, like when you sit down or something, the waistband folds, which I personally blame on my fat beer belly. so it's not necessarily the product. You can tell it is it's a really great product, and those unfortunately are much more expensive. They're around $40 just for one pair of underwear. So a lot of people would be like, screw that, but the comfort that it gives you, I think it's worth it. So anyways, that's all that I have on my list. 2 months feels like it has kind of flown by. I feel like I have little progress here and there. It seems like every week I notice a little more changes, and yeah, so I wish that I acted more happy right now, but like I said, I'm just kind of, I guess, depressed about the way I feel about myself right now. I wish I had more confidence, and so I plan on working on that and riding my bike more. Hopefully the next video, the 3-month video, hopefully I'll be much more excited and happy and feeling better. Hopefully I'll lose 10 pounds that I gained. So I guess I'll see you guys next time. Thanks.